Welcome to the Golf Spotlight. I'm Ralph Irvin, and today we are talking apparel from a company that I'm sure you've heard of, but maybe haven't thought of in terms of golf apparel, and that's Fila. And I'm joined by Nancy Robitaille from Fila. Nancy, you are the designer of these clothes from Fila, and I want to give people an introduction to the brand. What they don't realize is that it's very golf specific.
It is. It's actually, we're geared towards golf and golf only.
And that's what may come as a surprise, because we were talking about the history of Fila, and it goes back almost 100 years, and yet it's probably most known for tennis.
It is most known for tennis. I mean, everybody, the first thing I always bring up when we talk to people is if they remember Bjorn Borg, because he was just such the icon for Fila way back in the 70s, and he was so great. So what we did is we really wanted to have something similar and bring that forward, and because we loved his style and his idea, and that's what we did. But it's funny enough that next year is going to be the 100-year anniversary of Fila, so really excited about that.
One thing that sets this line out from anything is it is very soft to the hand, very lightweight, very comfortable to wear.
It is. We did a lot of work with recycled polyester, which is one of my favorite things. And a couple of years ago, recycled polyester in the market was really rough and it had a terrible hand feel. But if you touch it now, it feels like water against your skin, and we use it throughout the collection, which is really important. And the fit is great, and it dyes really well, so you have these really strong, vibrant colors, and that's what makes the collection really special and stand out.
In terms of the colors, it's also very classic in terms of using base colors, but then going with some very different designs.
We did. We actually, in fact, we've got one right here. We've used our silver and white styling, but we've added a pine under placket, so we've got a bright under placket, and then we've got a big green stripe in the back. So it's classic styling with a twist, is what we like to say. We always want to bring in something more fun for the collection.
One thing that you had mentioned to me before we got started was that there's certain European influence to this, but at the same time, it is very comfortable to wear for standard American golfer.
It is, like we were talking about earlier, we're based out of Montreal, so we have kind of a little bit of a more European look to it, not a European flair. Our fit is more of a classic fit. It's not an oversized fit, it's not a generous fit, but it's a good fit. It's really right on. So that's the most important thing. And we create a lot of our fabrics in-house, which a lot of companies don't do, and then we're really proud of that.
Well, and to add to the fit is just a ridiculous amount of stretch.
Yes. It is, and we do use a lot of Lycra. I'm really big on Lycra. I think that's great. I think because Lycra moves with you when you're playing golf, and that's what you need. There's like no restriction in that, so it's most important.
Now, one thing that people, especially golfers, may be concerned with when they see new styles is that they're going to get something that they like now, but they're not going to be able to complement it in the future.
True. We have a lot of that. So what we decided to do for the 2011 collection is we carry it forward. So everything that you see in the new collection that we'll be showing is able to be worn and styled with or merchandised with the 2010 collection, and it'll always be that way. So we're keeping garments in-house, in stock for 3 years. So for interclubs or for company sporting events, things like that, it's always great to be able to keep them, and if you love them, you'll be able to replenish your wardrobe and have it for at least a couple of years at a time.
And that just shows how well thought out these lines are, and we continue with that by the fact that they're complementary, male to female, that you have equal parts.
Yeah, well, that's what's really fun, because we always want to make a complement style. Like women, we love the stripes and the designs that men have, but it's not always the look that we want, because it's always boxy. So we decided that we would create a collection with coordinating pieces for men and women, and making them really work together using the same fabrics, but completely different styling.
Well, Nancy, if people want more information on the styles or where to find a nearest store, where can they get that information?
Well, you can go to www.filagolf.com. Just look for us online.
All right, Nancy, thanks for the time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I want to thank Nancy Robitaille for joining us here on the Golf Spotlight. Join us next time as we continue to give you the information that you need for your next golf purchase.